Aaron, hello there. Redeeming first. And cookies. You're not even here? Why do you do this to me? Just want to say hi. Hope you're doing well anyway. Bells, hello there. How are you? Calling me old as usual. No surprise. Bap? What's Bap mean? Monica, hello there. You haven't been in chat for a little bit. I hope things are well. I'm doing alright though myself. Schmack! Are you whacking me? Don't do that, please. Mayhap. You're not even typing it into your. It's perhaps, mayhaps, maybe. I'm doing well myself. How are you, Monica and Bells? You doing good? That's good to hear. I'm glad. This will be a shorter stream today in the solo world. Depending how I'm feeling here. You've chosen violence. I can tell. I can tell you've chosen violence. So is Cinnamon here. She's trying to attack the rug that's under me. Smack. No smacking. We'll probably just do some mining. It's we're so close to done. We were close last Friday when we were just flattening stuff. So I think we'll just continue that. I put another like good 2 or 3 hours into it over the weekend. I think two, just briefly. It was a lot more land than I thought initially. But we'll see. We should get very close after today. Don't buy cinnamon. Anywho, though, we are in the solo world, doing all sorts of stuff. Did you guys see? Minecraft updated, actually. I won't be updating until probably like a month or so. I'm not in a huge rush for anything in the update, truthfully. I think the update looks great. There's a lot of unique stuff that it's a big step for Minecraft, I think.
Repeat
But anywho,
after me. 22 months.
22
Wow.
months. Wow, indeed. My goodness, D. Clark with a 22-month resub with a 22-month streak. I really appreciate that. How are you doing, D. Clark? 2 months away, then you're at, what, 2 years? 2 years already. That's crazy. I know exactly who we're rating after stream. Oh, you brought a spring back. Hi, Cinnamon. You just gonna play with that there? Okay. You were so calm a minute ago. Don't understand. You're doing good. That's good to hear. Just doing the life things. Hope you are well. I am. I'm doing well overall. I slept on my back weird Sunday night, and it still doesn't feel great. So I don't really want to sit in my office chair here for too much longer today. So a bit of a shorter stream. 100% yes. Thad Bap. You just whacked me. Can't believe it. How goes the roof things, D. Clark? I'm scared to ask because it could be going very poorly. Just make yourself comfy, Thad. No need to do anything to make it worse. I'm not making it any worse. Although I'm still in jeans from today. Uh no. It's not a yesterday it was really bad. I spent most of my evening just laying down. That the heck what? I just slept on it weird. Insurance did come through, sent me almost 8,000 repairs slash replacement. Now I'm waiting on roofing company to call me. Nice. 8,000, there you go. That's why you have that stuff. The heck? What? Um, Aaron redeemed cookies. I have been on my world since last we were here. I was here. I was actually on my world for a good few hours over the weekend, just doing a few things that needed to get done. I did some more flattening of ground, which is what we'll be heading over to do in a minute. I had gone through another shulker of shulker shells as well, so I had to replenish that. Alright, it's gonna take like 7,900 to fix it. I mean, replace it, yeah. It was due time. Nature was telling you that your roof wasn't looking great. And it did the final blow. With insurance to cover it. Oh, well, nature. You're like, I didn't need this in my life at the moment, Thad. I could have waited. uh, don't eat fire. It could be bad. I'm like trying to remember what I did. I did a lot of just terraforming. Or flattening of ground, not much terraforming. Guess it could still be terraforming. Also, I didn't at all. Oh my goodness, what'd you do? Don't get it, rush into it too fast. Because it doesn't stop. A big humidifier? There you go. Why a big one? This is just big in general. What are you doing, Cinnamon? I don't think she knows. I had to pay taxes that. It's too late. Yeah, that's fair. Let Cinnamon live. I do. I'm just really confused what's going on back behind me. I'm hearing dings and all sorts. So anywho, I did some more flattening the ground, and there's just this chunk left and a little bit over there, I think. Yeah. Oh, let's give it our all today. Anywho, anyone up to anything fun recently? Me and Hannah didn't get up to much this weekend. We finally had a weekend where we didn't have anything going on. So we just stayed home. I did laundry. That happens every week. It's amazing how much laundry two people can go through. Especially during the winter when there's sweatshirts involved. Just some heavier layers. I was laughing to myself when I was doing the laundry. I was like, well, here's another reason why I don't want a kid it'd be an extra set of an extra more laundry to do every week. Your fiance for a child. It's a good place to begin. Said maybe. Hey, it's a good place to start. I didn't do much. Wasn't really feeling social, so stayed home. Oh wait, I always stay home, so yeah, I didn't do much. Oh, stop it, T. Clark. You make it sound like it's terrible staying home. You enjoy it. As do I. So does Hannah. Just do. A bunch of my speech kids have little siblings, and they're so cute. They're gremlins. Cozy time staying home. Exactly. I'm playing Overwatch. It was a blast. Hi, Lana. How are you doing? Enjoying Baldur's Gate? Oh, no. Um, Sylvanas? Sylvanas? Hello. How are you doing? I think it's Sylvanas. Feel free to correct me. I would rather stay home. I ordered groceries today, so I didn't have to leave the house. Yeah, I don't do that. One of my brothers was doing that for a little bit. He'd be ordering groceries. She's like, it saves me so much time. I'm like, isn't that more expensive? That's what I was thinking. But I was like, you know what? Fair enough. Time is short these days. Pretty good? Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad. Oh no, it's Lana. Hi, Lana. Okay, D. Clark. I don't think Lana's gonna make it to game night this week. She'll never stop doing it. It isn't more expensive really. I just give a tip to the driver. That's fair. I don't know, I don't mind it going to the grocery store. I'm usually in and out pretty fast. Although if I ever go with Hannah, she likes to meander and walk through each and every aisle. I have a system. I go, wow, did that happen? I dug a block out from underneath it. I must not have. It must have already been floating. You didn't think I'd come back, did you? No. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just happy you did. That means you actually enjoyed the stream. I was on the same tank of gas in my car for almost 7 weeks because I didn't go anywhere. I'm not dissing you, D. Clark. It sounds lovely. It'd be even better if you were like kind of in the middle of nowhere. Like, not actually, you're probably like what? Maybe you're like 5 minutes out of town, just surrounded by trees. Now that sounds lovely. No trees within falling distance of the house. Yeah, that's true. Trees in general can kind of be messy come fall time. Ah, did you guys see the screenshot I threw in the Discord? It's a very weird feeling being under the mountain. um it's just weird. Because like right now it's nighttime. I can see the night sky over there. We got this huge shroomite grid, so I don't really have a reason to sleep. There's nothing spawning. At least on the surface level. And he's just it goes so far. I don't know how it looks on stream. Here, I'll turn up my gamma here. Turn up the brightness. Like it's a really weird feeling. Looks cool, right? Like this is a huge area. Piercings hurt. Oh god, I'll be right back. Piercings? You need a new one? Cinnamon. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sip, sip, clean and solution. No, I'm not sipping on clean and solution. Have some water. Leave the hydrate. You got your ears pierced? You didn't have them pierced before? Really? I know, shocking. It is a little shocking. Oh, that's fun. I guess. I've never experienced it. Probably never will. I have zero interest in that. And to get my nose done before I move out of state. Oh, there you go. It hurts a lot, personally. I wouldn't assume it wouldn't hurt. I'm sure it's not, like, unbearable. It's gotta be like a... I don't know. I might just stop talking before I get called out. Be like, that, it's terrible, it's painful. Can't believe you'd say it's not. Nah, it just stings. Yeah, that's what I would assume it'd be like. Just like a thick little centralized pain. It's like, truthfully, you can deal with it. Actually, yeah, I mean, gosh, Thad. Come on. Thanks, still be getting a tattoo. Don't rush into it. But I don't know. I actually saw someone. I ran into someone that had a tattoo of the sword Narsil. The sword that gets reforged. That's Aragorn's. That is then Aragorn's. But they didn't have the shards of it. It was like the. It was just the. It was before it was broken. It was cool. In a tattoo before you moved to? Ah. Do you have any ideas? I know exactly what I would do, probably. It'd definitely be something Lord of the Rings related. Probably be the shards of Narsil. Made you want to run out and get a tattoo? No. I still probably won't get one. It's too permanent for me. It's too permanent. Fucking sunflowers. But I always think they look cool. I've even seen some people get like the map of Lord of the Rings and the really cool design with it all, and it looks amazing. I'm like, that's a big tattoo. I'll come up and we can one day. No, I think they're cool. It's just not something I think I'd want permanently. Maybe one day, but no rush. That sounds like money I don't need to spend. That's the truth of it. Actually, like cleaning up a few things, and I came across my Gen Con money plan from last year. Where I was just planning for it all. I was like, oh, this could be helpful. Gonna get a bunny tattoo? A bunny? Oh, that's so cute. One for my online parents. I know you have a few, D. Clark. family related. At least one or two of them. You're hurting. Anywho. I'm gonna throw it in the Discord, but I do got just a general question. Would you? And I've asked it a few times. Usually people don't have much of a preference. But I'm still just curious. I'll ask in the Discord just to get a more broad view. But it's just the nagging question for me is the curiosity if you guys would actually enjoy me playing on a Creator SMP. Or if you guys just prefer my solo world stuff. He's like, if we ever did play on an SMP or something, we'd have more interactions with other people. It'd be interesting. That's why it always crosses my mind. Unless you never know who you'll meet. Just like the charity event. I met so many amazing people. Three that are family, and the others are random. Gecko, Harry Potter one. I'll have to explain that one. That's okay. I don't know that one. A few others. Wow, you get a lot more than I thought. I think I said that last time too. The stage of taking out the back and cleaning around the bar. I don't know the stages, but that sounds well. I try sometimes. I think I've only played on a server once. I've played on servers in the past. But just and we did what was it, the 5 weeks, 4 weeks for the charity event, where we were on it for one day each Saturday for 4 weeks, and that was fun. And I went into that knowing like I knew it was gonna be just a limited thing, so I was like, we'll do it. And I was kind of excited for it. And you guys seem to be down for the idea of doing a charity event when I had asked. It's the Deathly Hallows symbol, Chinese word under it, that it's a shame. Long story. One to be told over coffee one day. Call it the Deathly Shallows, not the Deathly Hallows. Do you actually, or was that just a mistype? I'm not here enough for an opinion. I mean, you're here more than some. I don't. I doesn't matter how much you're here. Just pure curiosity for my own self. Nope, I really do call it that. You do really call it that. Okay. Deathly Shallows. That's a cool one then. It's always a cool symbol that came from those books. I guess movie? Was it? I don't know if... I'm sure it's explained in the book. I haven't read the book in years. There's always a series of wanted to go back and read, but never got around to. remember when I did read them. Hard to put down. Read so easily. It was great. And, like, they're big books, but I went through them fast and they were hard to put down. The type of stream you do, it's not really important. It's the chat and just listening to you chat about random things. That's fair. That's the majority of what I do. Agree? Okay. Y'all aren't helpful. I'm joking. I appreciate the input. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel isolated when I'm just a part of my solo world, and we still meet a lot of new people. I appreciate it, D. Clark. I have the hard copies and the copies on the Kindle. I have them everywhere I go to read whenever. Read the first 3 in a week. Yeah. That's crazy. Self-isolation equals hermit equals living situation. It works great. It's fair. I don't know. I almost, I am intrigued by the Minecraft got an update today. Looping back around to what I said earlier in stream. But I almost just said screw it and started a new world of Minecraft that we just play on for a few hours and just like look around and at the new stuff, because they did add a fair bit of stuff. It's just the fair bit of stuff that they did add doesn't change like mechanics of the game too much. They added a lot of, I think there's a lot of ambience that they added and atmosphere. The atmosphere of the game is going to feel different in the next update, I think. Or at least it'll have more. Maybe not different. If you guys haven't seen the stuff in the new update, there's a bunch there. They got different variations to animals now, finally, which I think is great. And the biggest, I always feel like the different biomes, like, there's not a huge difference. Like, whenever you think of different biomes in Minecraft, it's you think of the trees and the grass, and that's about it. The animals are always the same in each of them. So I think it's great that now certain biomes will have certain animals connected to it. Just add more to that feel of it all. I guess there's different variations of villagers. It was necessary. I got I think that we get a new flower. There's a leaf pile we get. I'm a little scared about the leaf piles and how they generate in the world. I don't know much about them. Oh, my creative world, the cactus flowers are cool. Yeah, the cactus flowers! About time. Really cool. New grasses too. And get rid of all my pink petals you don't like and replace them with yellow ones now in my world. Yeah! The new flower. I'm assuming it just gives you yellow dye. I think that's cool. Leaf piles lay out like tree petals on the tree, kind of cool. But how do you get more, is my curiosity. Do they just keep piling up? Like, we got trees over here. Will they just accumulate under the tree, is what I am wondering. Will they just accumulate under any leaf, even if it's a placed one? Like, that's what I'm scared of. If it's just like the cherry leaves where they just generate into the world and they don't really accumulate, which would be perfect, and I'm assuming that's how they work. But then, how do you get more of them? Do you just bone meal it? That doesn't make sense. Didn't wait to see if they do that or not. Exactly. So, I'm scared for how they work. Because nobody wants to rake leaves. Pale Garden wasn't as good as I hoped. Yeah, I think the biome itself is interesting. Not not huge at all. Pale Wood though itself, I think that's cool. And the Pale Moss is amazing. The few different things we got with the Pale Moss are huge. I shall test to see if you can bone meal them or not when I get on tomorrow. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get them. I test this stuff out in the moment. Shake tree. Do you think that's how it piles up? Like it doesn't just accumulate. You gotta like punch the tree and then it'll accumulate. Heaven shake. I could see it working that way. Be interesting. Is that alert not gonna come through? Oh my goodness. Emmy, thank you for the raid. I don't know. Of course, the alerts aren't gonna want to work. Have I missed any other alerts? I haven't. I don't know why it didn't work. Hi, Emmy! Oh, come on in. How are you doing today? How was your stream? So weird. I haven't missed any other alerts, thankfully. I really appreciate the raid, though. If y'all don't know Emmy, definitely worth the follow. They're usually doing Minecraft. And they're a joy. Please do send some, a follow on over. Doing Stardew today, though. I said they usually do Minecraft, not always. Stardew's pretty similar in some aspects. But a chill Stardew stream, I love it. It sounds nice. Is it just a solo playthrough of it? I believe that sound didn't come through. I don't know. We'll worry about it later. Are you doing okay? How much cranberry juice is too much? I don't know. I don't mind cranberry juice. I'm watering my coffee beans now. How about that? How far are you in your Stardew world? I haven't made it past winter yet. I don't actually have my own world. I've only ever played it with other people. It hasn't helped. I think I would enjoy it if I played it alone. Streaming with my friends, Random and Bun Bun. Bun Bun? That's a fun name. I love it. Oh, that he's speaking is so close. There we go. Did you know you can get ostriches in Stardew? I have like 7. I didn't know that. What do they do? Just give you feathers or something? It's just really weird. Also, I mean, if you do need to raid and run, feel free to. No worries. I know you just finished up stream, so please do take care of yourself. Otherwise, we're just doing some terraforming here. Eggs which will make mayo? Okay. Wait, so it's just like a chicken? Love the sounds they make, Bells. I love the ostriches, they're so silly. Yeah, I know about this. Is this newer? One egg makes 10? That's a lot of mayo. It's late game? Huh. I'm still curious if they're new. I've never heard of Stardew having ostriches. Silly little necks. Year 8 spring? I don't know. I've seen some late game worlds. Maybe I just didn't see it. Cool. Year 9, Summer 1, my big save. Nice. Yeah. I've only made it to winter. I don't know. I haven't enjoyed Stardew as much as other people have. I try playing it. Like I've put like 50 hours into the game, which isn't much compared to a lot of people, but like I've given it a valiant try. It gets very repetitive for me. And I know it would probably help if I just played it as a solo run of it. I'm not really big with talking to the villagers and doing those quests, which is like a lot of the game, I feel like. Wow, yeah, those are ostriches. I'll start throwing things at that. So don't throw things at me. D-Clark already throws bits at me. They hurt. It's on my Switch, so I had to use my phone. Oh, you're all good. I didn't even realize. This looks like normal Stardew. Your barn is blue. Or your chicken coop. Oh, look at the loafers. You're being kicked? Oh, they're just love taps. Oh man, I don't talk to hardly anyone. I think I only have like 3 or 4. 3 or 4 that have more than a few hearts. Really? Never gotten into the farming aspect of it because whenever I play with someone else, there's always someone that like knows how to metagame it. I'm over here, I just want to plant my seeds I get randomly. I've done a lot of fishing, I've done the mining, I've done all sorts of fighting. There's some words, but you get it. Yeah, I got it. I guess the community, I've never done the community center either. Like, I've probably helped with it unknowingly. But usually someone else takes charge with that. I'm the person that's on the world that just does the hard grinding. Like, I'll do the entire mine all the way to the bottom. I'll grind up all the different ores we need to make however big of a farm we want. Do the fishing in the beginning if we need money. And hello there, Giz. How are you doing? Oh, hello. Looking for a prismatic shard so I can marry Silver and Stardew. I found 2 of them in my playthrough, and apparently you're not supposed to donate it. It told me to donate it, but I got yelled at after they So I'm playing with three other people. Hannah, her brother-in-law and sister, and I'm doing all the mining and all that. So I didn't know what it was when I found it. It looked tasty. Um, After I found a second one, I was like, oh, it says donate to Gunther or whatever, or to the whatever. So I went and donated it. And I felt so proud because they had posted a picture in the Discord of how they wanted all the artifacts set up in the library or whatever. And I felt so proud. I was like, I went back, looked for the picture, put it in the right spot. And then, like, that same night after I got the second one, or maybe even it may have been the next time, I think it was the same night, Hannah was like, why do we have a prismatic shard just sitting in our chest? And why doesn't it say donate to Gunther? Or I don't know what it's supposed to say. Donate to whomever. Um, she's like, why doesn't it say donate? I was like, oh, I found two of them, and I donated it. I even put it in the, and I started getting yelled at by all of them. They were like, why'd you donate it? You're not supposed to donate the prismatic shard because they're very valuable, apparently. But I found two of them, like back to back. And then they were all fighting over the prismatic shard. They all wanted it for their own greedy purposes. So I almost sold it. I didn't sell it. I went and got the sword. I learned how to do that. They were all being greedy and wanting it. It was tearing us apart. You got it right. He's called Gunther. Yeah, okay. I donated one and put one on my sword too. Yeah. But you need one to get the sword, I think. I don't know. You can get it with the sword. I know you. Yeah, you can get the sword via it. Because that's how I got it. It was like a weird ritual. But they were yelling at me because I donated one of them. Not in a mean way, but it was like I even put it in the right spot. It was like the first thing I had ever donated to. I was like, I thought I did good. You're like 10 now, I think. Oh, well, it must be. I guess you got a few years in it. Anyway, that's how I learned that prismatic shards were kind of valuable. This only lasted 2 days. I'm on the one that messes around. I'm the one that messes around in the mine, so I get I get make it into a ring. Yeah, I make a ring out of it. I have my sword donated to old Jojo Place, and then 3 more. Also upgraded sword. Nice. I want the hammer, the galaxy hammer, but it's expensive. Just got another one now. I brought it into existence. Oh, we're almost done. Good. I have the hammer too. I just used my sword. I thought the hammer was good. I remember the first time I had ever played Stardew, I got like a random hammer early on in the mines. I really liked how it worked. I only want to get married on that save. It's called Love Farm. My favorite things are. That's just cute. On a fairy trinket and I have a Tinkerbell in game. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was possible. We're almost done here. She's my favorite thing, what can I say? No, that's fair. You can ride gas in the new update of Minecraft. I don't know if it's actually in this new update, but it'll be in Minecraft. We're gonna get a rideable gas. It's kind of weird, and I really don't think it's gonna be that great. But it's cool, it'll be good. It's a different way of flying in the game, I guess. Different way of travel. What are the trinkets I've found? Look at all those rings. I don't even know what some of those are. That's lovely. Oh, if you guys like trinkets, you guys would love Terraria. A game that literally has endless trinkets. I don't know another game that has as many cosmetics and trinkets. Your story is sad? What? Story? Are you at Dan's there, Giz? I feel like you are. Feels like that lines up. You said you were going to be there for like 2 weeks. Maybe it was in 2 weeks. Something was 2 weeks. You are? Oh, lovely. I hope you're enjoying it. Gas story? Oh yeah. Everyone's all excited that there's more gas lore. I don't really get into that stuff too much. They're just dehydrated apparently. Of course I get Dan cuddles and snuggles. Well now you're just rubbing it in. Yep. I think the gas are... I don't know how I feel about being able to ride a gas. But I do think I think it could be helpful later on in this project. From what I had seen, it's like you can ride it, you can... It's just like any, like, horse or, pig and all that, that strider, they can all, like, hop on and use as a mount. You can, like, shift off of it. But when you shift off of it, you, like, start standing on top of it, and then it apparently doesn't move when you're standing on top of it. Second you get off, it'll float away. But, it could be helpful for when I have to terraform some areas in here where I might have to terraform from top down. I don't know. Building upside down, or building anything that is where I'm, yeah, building upside down, I guess. It's tough to do. So the fact that I could just, like, have a movable platform, kind of helpful. It'll be interesting. Sad, they deserve better. Probably. Someone pointed out that it would be useful to go and find Elytra in the end when you first go in. Oh, yeah. Yep. I'd thought about that as well. I mean, you'd have to raise it in the end, and that would take a little while. But if you don't like bridging out, I don't see why you wouldn't. Patient enough. I mean, you'd probably end up abandoning it once you get your elytra. I think the little dried sad gassed like block is really cool though. That is something I had said earlier when I was talking about things that I would want in Minecraft is more stuff like that, little trinkets that because I think it'd be cool. It's a great use of decoration. I literally I said the only thing that we have that's like a only decorational block kinda is the dragon egg. It's like the one trinket or treasure that has no purpose really. So I don't know. I think the little dried gas could be really cool. Another fun little trinket. We got the mob heads. I had said brought that up. The mob heads are cool, just the natural vanilla ones. Having the data pack's great. I think we should have all the mob heads in normal Minecraft, but that's besides the point. But little trinkets in that, more decorational stuff, I think would go a long way. As I said, Terraria is probably the game I think of most that has just an obscene amount of cosmetic and trinkets and decorational stuff. And I think it's one of the many things that make that game amazing. You wait to just do all the terraforming you need. Yeah, that's what I do. It is always fun how much the updates have changed how I think of this build over time. We didn't have Deep Slate when I started this build. I didn't even know Deep Slate was going to be a thing. So that was a fun surprise. Gotten a lot of stuff. Now we have the ghast, the happy ghast or whatever that we might be able to. I might actually use to terraform upside down and build upside down. A movable scaffolding. I'm curious if we're able to lead the happy ghast. I don't think you can put a lead on a normal ghast. I think the firefly bush, amazing. I remember someone had said that they were going to be finally adding the fireflies into Minecraft. And I think the way they did it is perfect. Instead of just something that spawns in, I'm sorry, my raid alert isn't working today. But hello there, Triple H. How are you doing? Welcome on in there. Triple H and Minxie. Great seeing you both. I hope you're doing good. What were you up to? You were doing some modded, right? I had opened up your stream. I was lurking. Let's get a shout out for you. Once again, Triple H, another amazing streamer. Definitely worth the follow. I'm gonna get sassy now. You have no raid alert. I know. I don't know why. D-Clerk's resub worked earlier. Apologize. But anyway, I think the way they added fireflies into Minecraft is great. Because now you can literally just move them and put them anywhere. Get sassy now. He's been sassy all night. Cool. All the mods 10? Really 10? I thought it said 9 in the title for some odd reason. I just misread. Well, that sounds fun. It looks like you had some fun stuff going on. Mhm. We're just Finishing up the last few things of flattening here. I built Minxie her house and she didn't want to. If she didn't want to, what did you like? I feel like there's more to this. You guys play so many different mods. I know I've said it in the past, but it's just crazy that you rotate through so many. Move these trees. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I might actually call it early. That's a big old paragraph. I see. He did. I was not motivated to build since I recently made a house, and I have to be inspired. I was complaining I was living like a hobo out in the meadow. The next thing I know, he came over and built me one. Aw. Ain't that lovely? That's completely fair. Not not having the motivation or inspiration to just go and build a house. It's 100% fair. Does this last long? It's gonna be like right here, isn't it? Yep. If you ever cutting down one of these trees, the logs are always connected to, even if it's like at a diagonal. It might be at a diagonal. It's always connected. Aw, that's a nice house. It's a lot of purple. I was a little worried. I wasn't sure what Triple H may have filmed. My armor? I guess it does. Little hint to it. Ah, and they're making a change to lodestones. The lodestone recipe. They're making it. They won't use netherite anymore. I'm excited for that. I like lodestones. I was in a build with them anyway. We use them in my lantern design that we've made. So now those are cheaper. So I'll never need to mine netherite. All I gotta do is the interior decorating, that's my favorite part. Oh, especially with mods. There's so much fun stuff you can decorate with. That's another thing I think Minecraft could add is more it's just more decorational stuff. We make do with what we have, but just like a few more items would be fun. Like a cabinet. Oh, would go so far. Or an actual chair. We don't have chairs in Minecraft. Cosmod has great decor. Yeah, I think I've messed around with it, that one. So touch some amethyst clusters, put them on a shelf, maybe some turtle eggs and counters, seed pickle cups. Oh, so many great ideas. I haven't done the amethyst cluster one before. I think I've done the pickles, or I've at least suggested people to. I usually don't go too crazy with that sort of stuff. Especially the turtle eggs. I don't have a good source of turtle eggs. I got very few. See another image from the other side. Oh, it totally matches the biome, though. Love it. We have actual chairs with my class furniture, and they're cute and functional, right? It's a small thing, but man, a chair would be great too. We don't have a chair. It's crazy. It's not like they couldn't add a chair. You already can sit on other things. Oops. Can feed turtles, seagrass for their eggs, so touch them up. I know, I don't think I have any sea turtles near me. Basically, all the animals died in the transfer of my world. There's not a lot of animals around the mountain. I've had a few things spawn in. You mean you killed the cat? Like, yeah, I didn't kill the cats. I've had sea turtles, man. Might have some sea turtles. I have an idea of where some might be around here. I'm not saying it. I don't have it in me tonight. Anywho, I think that's it. Everything under the mountain is level 68 and below. It's a serious amount of land we've removed. Especially in some of these areas where we had some hills. Well, there's a cow. We have a few animals on this side. I don't know. There could be some turtles over here. If there were any turtles, I think they would be over here. I don't think there are. Oh, we do. Yeah, I was right. There. There we are. Yeah, could get some. Oh, this is working well. Made a very simple amethyst shard collector. It's right next to my creeper farm. Very simple. It just looks at one of them And every time it grows, it sends a pulse that sends a block down this chain of hoppers. Once it hits this one, it'll send a pulse to the pistons to harvest 3. And then it just resets itself, and then it just keeps going. But amethyst takes forever to grow. That's so cool. It's very slow and probably inefficient. But I don't have any plans for amethyst, so I have no need for them. I just made it because I was like, maybe one day, and just having a little trickle of them might be nice. Getting my quest for owning physical. You're beginning. Oh no! So excited. A little trickle of amethyst shards. Go a long way, hopefully. Where are all those leaves in there? Okay, yeah, it is organized. There we go. Man, we're getting a lot of grass and dirt. Anyway, this is where I've used lodestones. I knew going into this project I wanted to use lodestones. I used them as a lamp design here. We might end up using them more, since the recipe will be changing. So that's fun. I'm okay with the change. Why not? Makes a block that I think is really beautiful easier to acquire. I don't even know what the recipe is at the moment. Oh, it's chiseled stone. I figured it was chiseled. Just wasn't sure if there was any slabs involved. Ooh, some blocks here. We need to do more armor stands. I don't do a lot of people too often. We should start doing some for the medieval village, the medieval port city. I think they're always fun. He looks sad, he needs a friend. He's a wandering trader. He does need a friend at some point. And hello there, Dan. How are you doing? I don't know, it could be cool. We could even have someone sitting at the piers fishing. We don't have a pier yet, but I think armor stands out a lot. It's either that or we do real villagers, and I'm not the biggest fan of real villagers. some llama friends. I could just bring them actual llamas. And then have it, like, just walk around them. That could be cool. Because you can, I could just attach them with leads, they could be near him. I really, like, I don't know, it's such a simple thing I did here. I think there's a few armor stands involved, though. I know there's one for the arrow. I'm not sure if there's one also for the barrel. I think the barrel, it might just be held in his hand. And you're doing good there, Dan. It's good to hear. It's either that or your god, which, wow. That's a lot of power. We still have a ways to go up. The world height up here. I know I could still hit it very easily. Like that over there is like 100 blocks away from the world height. The entire first season of Game of Thrones is for $3. That's actually crazy. Only $3? What made you start this, Hannah? I hope you're doing well. We gotta drain a few rivers, still. We have that part of an ocean to drain. Got a lake there. But our blank canvas is starting to come together. I don't know if you were here, Dan. You may have been. I know Giz popped in. But we've just finished up flattening all the ground a minute ago. Obviously gotta still terraform the mountain, but not today. I have a growing anger for subscription services. That's fair. I don't like bats. That's funny. I got a few areas like this that I just haven't actually terraformed. To be fair, a lot of the mountain outside stuff will be more gradual than just this dramatic shift we have. I don't know when I'm going to start that. I want to mess around with a few ideas before I do it. Because there's a few different ways we can approach that. Yeah, let's fly out, actually. There's a few different ways I can approach making a more gradual or even just a better transition from what the mountain is in the ground. Obviously, block would be a lot. Around the front, we did a small transition, which helped a lot. We could just do a simple gradual one. We could have rolling hills, or we could even have it where it's still kind of steep, but there's like big boulders and that just kind of help transition stuff. And we'll probably just do a mix. of everything. So weird being not under the mountain. Starting to get used to it. Oh my goodness, look at the sheep is eating so much grass. There's a weird thing with Minecraft. I don't know if it's a bug or what, but sheep will, for some odd reason, the game will load a sheep eating grass like from a far distance, and you'll be far enough away that for some odd reason the game doesn't let the grass respread. So the sheep is able to eat grass, but the grass isn't able to regrow. These are so far away from it. So there's this weird thing where you'll see like on the outskirts of areas you might be around often, where sheep will just have demolished grass. It's really silly. At least that's my assumption. It makes the most sense because there's always sheep nearby. And then it should regrow faster than a sheep eats. I gotta completely re-terraform this bay area. We're gonna be shifting in the entire island and all that around. Blah. They would hydrate their bells. I really appreciate it. I need it. Got this big area. It's funny, it's like the mountain is probably like our huge terraforming project, but there's gonna be so much terraforming we're gonna be doing around the outskirts of the mountain just to make it not so obvious, not such a harsh transition into normal Minecraft generation. Yeah, look, see? More grass just demolished. I don't know if you're still listening, Hannah, but I know Donk has a whole bunch of like movies on that he just has still as on disc. He likes having a physical copy as well. I had a weird thought cross my mind. I don't think I'll do it. But wouldn't it be nice if I could just change the biomes? Because it's like we have part of a dark oak biome right here, and I would so prefer if it was just a plains biome. Like, because at the moment, it is just a plains biome. That's what we've turned it into. We still got the harsh grass. The harsh grass. Wow. That's a lot of S's. Weird thought that crossed my mind. Because there's ways to do it, it's just not vanilla ways. I got loads of land out this way as well. No plans for it at the moment. We got like a huge chunk of land before the void here that we haven't even touched really. There was a village right there. No villagers in it. We'll have to do something with this someday. Just a huge strip of land that goes all the way over to the medieval port city. This area will be the hilly plains still until it transitions into just the normal plains biome. Mountain. I mean, even if we don't build actual buildings, even if it's just more of a more terraforming, more custom, like a custom biome, even if it, even simple, like our, what we did for the plains biome. It is very simple, but really cool. It's different. I like it. Need more rockets. Still have so much land here. Just extend the mountain. Joking. Imagine if it just stretched out this way. Oh. Then we start getting into some of the areas where we have started building up the outskirts. It's amazing how different the world looks once you have started building in it. Like, we haven't done a whole lot here. Like, there's 4 houses, counting that one. And the entryway I just kind of count as one. Did a bit to the plains biome and made some pathways, and it fills up so much. I think it does anyway. The rest of the land is just water on this side. Huge ocean. This stretches all the way over here. Then we get back to where we started. A bit of land, I guess. Got another swamp here. And this is right around where we started. It's amazing how much area this mountain does cover, though. But anywho, I wasn't gonna be streaming too long today. I finished what I did want to get done. So I think I might wrap it up early. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. That was fun. I haven't looked at the surrounding lands of the mountain in a while. We'll have a lot of space to work with. At least in this area. Go relax and have a good evening. That's the plan. That's the plan. We're gonna go head over to Eric. I don't know what he's doing at the moment. He may have just went BRB. I got no idea what he's doing. But he's doing a subathon. He's been streaming for like 5 years now, and it's also his partner anniversary today. He's got a lot of stuff going on today. But y'all know Eric, absolutely amazing streamer. Worth the follow if you're not following him already. He's absolutely amazing. He has an amazing hardcore world. I think he'll probably be in his hardcore world later tonight. I believe that's one of his things going on. But absolutely amazing. But do grab the raid message. It really means a lot to me when I see y'all grabbing the raid message. You can grab the first one if you're subbed. Grab the second one if you're not. It really doesn't mind. I just really appreciate when I do see y'all grabbing it. Even if you're lurking. Appreciate it. But anywho, I hope y'all have a lovely rest of your evening. I'll be live again this coming Thursday, 5 p.m. Central Star Time. And hopefully we'll go for a full-length stream. But other than that, I think that's all I got for you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see y'all next time.